tries to take a snap at you. It's biting at you, but it only does that once because it's it's scared. Brax, as you walk up, you can tell the horse is afraid, and because it's afraid, it didn't get hardly any sleep. But other than that, it looks fine.
Well, lads, perhaps the beasts are just spooked. We don't have to make a meal out of them yet.
Well, maybe we can feed them a little bit. Maybe look around the area or something for berries. I don't know. Anything at this point. See if we can't calm them down a little bit more before we ride
let
them.
them graze.
Yeah, maybe that too.
Perhaps we should just walk for a while and lead them.
All right, yeah, we can do that.
I assume that you guys are starting to make your way towards Homeguard.
Definitely. I'm just leading the horse now.
Yeah, we're gonna walk the horses a little bit, see if they calm down as they get out of the the shade of the trees and all that, and come back out into the light.
Okay. So as you're walking along, as moving through the forest, excuse me. Oh, ow, ow. Ouch. Give me just 1 second here. As you walk out onto the path, there are two trails. One that goes back towards Toron, and one that goes Homeguard.
And the king is in Homeguard, right?
Right. The king is in Homeguard. It doesn't go directly there, but it's the path that you would take. It's kind of a winding path. But as you look down, you just kind of casually glance at the ground, trying to figure out which way to go, and you notice that there are more of these tracks alongside what appear to be large dog prints. Can I get an insight check? Insight check, please.
All right.
Busting it out.
All right, so Brax, as you look at the ground, you recognize this formation. You know from your tribe and cult that you used to use large dogs in hunting parties, and them being in proximity to the strange tracks that you saw earlier, you can be reasonably sure that because these go off in both directions, they are searching both paths. There is, well, Tokar, you would know. There's an old game trail near here that you might be able to use to skirt around these patrols.
I relay the information to Brax and Ven, and I'll let them know, look, if these things are pathing back and forth, maybe we head off this trail. Might take us a little bit longer to get there, but maybe we get there in one piece.
I agree.
I'm still kind of fuming, so I'm just following right now.
Okay, so Tilkar, you lead them through this really, really thick brush. It's kind of thorny, but it's not gallow brush, and it looks just like regular old thorns.
Right. Answered my question. I was about to ask, is that crazy brush? Okay.
No, it's none of that. As you make your way through, like I said, it's really, 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 really thorny. But you've cut your way through most of it, and you've traveled for about half an hour when you hear the beat of wings high above the tree. Looking up, you can make out the shape of a Kron approaching from the north. It's one of the monsters that attacked the monastery.
I'll lay on the ground. And
You
I
look at
don't
trees
move.
for cover.
Yeah, yeah. You're in the forest, so yeah. There's plenty of foliage to block your way.
Oh, okay.
Can I get a perception check from anybody looking up?
Well, shit, if I hear it, I'm gonna look up.
Right. Well, just upon hearing it, I want to try to coax my horse, kind of grab it by the neck, and try to get it down on the ground.
Okay, so okay. Animal handling that because it's frightened.
Oh shit! Another one.
You actually lose your grip on the reins of the horse, and it charges off into the brush.
I should have ate that thing. Well, I let it charge. I don't give chase to it.
Okay. Uriah, you see on the back what appears to be two gray shapes. They're armed. They appear to have spears, and well, that's what you see. Do you relay that information?
I'm still kind of fixed on the Kron itself.
Okay, so you don't. Awesome. Gotta skip through some of this paragraph. Yeah, but hidden by the trees. Actually, I need everybody to make a stealth check.
I have disadvantage on stealth checks because of my heavy armor.
Wonderful.
As do I.
Well, you rolled a
Boom!
1 anyway.
16, baby.
Tokar and Brax blend in with the foliage, while Ven is just screaming, trying to get this thing's attention so that he can kill it.
Furthermore, I'm screaming at this thing in Draconic.
He's speaking Draconic at this dragon. Does anybody else speak Draconic or haven't?
No, I haven't really. I haven't
it
chosen.
Sounds like gibberish.
Yeah, I haven't chosen a language since since before.
Yeah. Sorry, it's a little weird trying to smash these two together.
Right.
Anyway,
Go ahead.
So you guys hear Uriah screaming in a language that is not common, and you don't know what he's doing.
Not saying something nice, whatever it is.
Probably not. Fortunately, the trees are so clumped together that as the Kron passes overhead, it can't land. But you can hear the humanoids on its back start speaking in their language, and as they fly a little bit away, you can start hearing the braying of wolves.
They're that close that you can hear them?
They're pretty damn loud. These trees aren't very tall. They're only about 20 feet tall.
Oh,
So-
all right.
Yeah, as they swoop south or swoop down, they can see you. Especially, they don't see anybody else, luckily, but they definitely see you. And then they go off, and you can start hearing the braying of wolves.
Which way were they going?
Dogs.
They flew to the consulting the map here. East. They flew to the east.
And where are we in relation to all that? I assume we're east of the monastery.
Yeah, they're between you and Homeguard. In fact, you guys are just barely out of the Kai Monastery, just barely.
Okay.
I would ping it, but the ping is so big that you're in this area. That doesn't help.
that little tree next to the Y, I imagine.
Yeah, right in there.
All right. Well, I'm pissed again.
Well, yep, you're angry. Okay. Let's see. Great. You manage to get about a quarter of a mile when you hear shouting and a noise like thunderclaps ahead. As you get closer, you make out a clearing, and you, Tokar, recognize this is the ruins of Ralmas. It's an ancient forest temple. It was said to be a temple that your order's ancestors used to occupy before they moved. You see a war party of these. It looks kind of like a Lord of the Rings orc, but smaller.
Okay.
And there appear to be between 25 and 30 of them. And they are surrounding this ruins, and you can see there's a handful of them running in at any given time. There are a lot of dead ones on the ground, though.
Really?
Yeah. They're still assaulting whatever's hidden inside. And as this party of about 6 of them go rushing forward, there's suddenly a bolt of blue lightning that rips through the ranks of those 6 and out the entrance. And then another swarm of 6 come rushing in, and there's suddenly blue flames immolating the next 6, and as they shriek and start collapsing to the ground from being burned, you see this man. He steps out, and he's got these black robes on, and there's this feel of these robes that you're looking into the night sky. There's beads and there's embroidery that makes you feel like this could be looking at the night sky. Across his or around his neck hangs a silver medallion of the crescent moon.
So this would be the same guy that gave us the horses.
Or
No.
it could be, I was going to say, just someone of the same order, probably.
Probably same order, not the same guy. You
Okay.
can recognize that you can tell the difference that this is not the same person.
So my question is, with this, you said it was like a forest ruins, right?
Right.
So would my character know that it's good aligned, that it's like they're neutral, kind of stay away from everybody, don't encroach on them before you get set in blue flames or something?
Well,
That came from yeah, the orcs are well, they're called Gyok, just so we can. Yeah, I know it's a weird.
That's all right.
Let me find that. I have this map.
If these things are attacking it, I'm pretty sure we're on the side that those things are attacking, not the things.
Right.
So I say we just go make scouts of them if we can.
I completely forgot to make a token for this guy, so he's going to be represented by this soldier here.
All right,
This guy.
that works.
Okay. And then you guys are... I don't have a token for Braximus either, so that's on Brax, but you get to be a bear. You want to be a bear?
Sure.
Yeah. You're... Rah! There you go. There's your bear. Let's see. I need to give you...
Awesome.
Edit. You can now be controlled by...
If you let me edit
Brax.
his character, I can go ahead and throw him a token on there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to do that. So
All you have to do is
if you throw it into the okay. Well, there doesn't need to be 2 Uris. That's weird. Tokar. Okay, there you go. So you guys come through this. Damn it!
Sorry.
There we go. All right, cool. So as this is kind of where you see, there's all kinds of dead Gyoks, including this one that just got immolated. As he steps out from here, you can see this one Gyok here, climbing up the crumbling ruins, and it looks like he's about to jump down and take out the wizard.
Now, we know Gyoks are evil, right? Like, it's pretty common, or have we ever seen them before?
You guys don't know anything about them. You've never seen them before.
Okay.
This is the first time any of you are seeing them. They are not
we do see
common among civilized
civilization.
But
okay.
Yeah, you do see and recognize the man and the wizard